VILMA, Live in LA, Season 6, Episode 4. Hi, and welcome to VILMA, Live in LA. We've got episode 4, season 6. Wow, that is fantastic. Okay, so tonight is another exciting show. We are going to 2 different locations, 2 different countries, as a matter of fact. Yes, so zooming over to Manila, Philippines, where we have an interview with a singer-songwriter, recording artist, an actress. Also, she's a lawyer and she's actually a prosecutor. Wow. You know, when I was talking to her earlier, I was just so impressed. So we're going to have her on the show. Then zooming over to Australia. That's Melbourne. And we have this singer-songwriter. She's also, a producer, and she records here in the US. Plus, yeah, she's so popular in Australia. We've had her on the show a couple of years back. So happy to have her again. Marianne Vanderhorst, yes, gonna be on the show. And Irene Coloso, Manila, Philippines. So exciting, and most of all exciting because you guys are here having time with me on the show, spending your precious moments. Yep. Okay, so on with our show, VILMA, Live in LA. VILMA, Live in LA, and we are so excited to welcome a multi-talented artist right here on the show. She is a recording artist. She writes and produces her own songs, and she is also, one of the stars of Pera Cuarta Salapi. Plus, she's got a surprise day job that we're going to tell everybody about. Okay, so we would like to welcome Irene to the show. Irene Coloso, hi.
Hi guys. Hello.
Wow. I think, I've been wanting to interview you for a while, but I think our schedules or somehow we just couldn't get so connected. But here we are, and I'm so happy you're on. Okay, so
happy to see you too.
yes, finally, yes. So you are a recording artist, and I know, I've listened to some of your songs, and you do write. So let's talk about that, how you got into that industry.
Actually, when I was a kid, I was already a breadwinner and I love singing. So I made use of my talent to provide for my family because my mom got sick while she was still at a very young age. So I have been joining contests, singing contest. Although not at all times I win, but I use the even the consolation prize would already be enough for me to buy food for my family.
Wow.
So, and after that, my dad, who usually brings me to recording studios and recording companies, he brought me to one of the good recording companies, which is Waya Records. And then I was able to record my first song when I was 14 years old, which
Oh
is
my
the song Can't. It's
goodness.
yeah, it's a cover song. It's called Can't Be With You Tonight. But in the Philippines, I think my version was played the most.
Wow. I love that story. I mean, there's so much heart into it. So, yeah. So after that, the songs that you've written, you have done that for your first album, right? We were talking earlier.
Yes. Actually, this is my first album in my second recording company, which is my recording company is the Galaxy Records, the second company. And then my first album in that company is Tag-araw, Tag-ulan, Taglamig, which is a Tagalog song.
Yeah.
And it is composed of eight Tagalog songs and three English songs. I composed some of the Tagalog songs because I'm more comfortable in writing in my own language, in Tagalog, in Filipino. Although I had a collaboration with another composer,
Mhm.
uh, which is an English song as well. The name of the composer is Nonoy Tan. I
Yeah.
don't know if he's familiar with you.
Yeah.
He's a very famous composer.
Yes, I've heard of him. Yes. When I used to do radio broadcasting in Hong Kong, I actually played a lot of songs that he
Ah,
composed.
I
I
see.
know WEA. I know a lot of the other artists and record companies. Yes. But now I'm in the US, so I get to do this.
Bakit kaya pinaliwala? Bakit itong napala?
let's talk about, your day job. I mean, oh my, you are amazing. How,
Oh,
you were just talking about how you helped support the family at such a young age. So let's tell the audience exactly what you do. It's the other side of the spectrum.
yes, I am now a lawyer for 20 years. So I'm
Wow.
already old. uh, um, I was thinking of a job wherein I can have stable income. That's why I thought of um, studying law, because I think lawyers have a stable income than the other jobs. So that's why I took up law immediately after graduating from college, because you have to take a 4-year course in the Philippines first before you are able to get into law school. So
Mm.
immediately after graduating from the course mass communications major in broadcasting, I immediately got into the College of Law. And then, so while I'm in the College of Law, I'm also promoting my songs. I've been singing, having mall shows. So sometimes I still have my makeup on inside the classroom. But my classmates and my professors already knew that I am also a singer as well. So they would always ask me, "Where did you come from? What mall did you come from?" So it was an exciting. It was an exciting time for me because I get to do two different things, and then later on, I still get to do both things, singing and lawyering at the same time.
Wow. Like, well, you said you're a prosecutor. That's even
Yes.
more demanding of you. I mean, of course, both law, but to be a prosecutor, what made you decide that side of, the law?
Yes. Well, initially, I have been after passing the bar. My first job was a court attorney at the Court of Appeals. So our duties there are drafting decisions, resolutions for the justices.
Mm.
So, and then I was there for 6 years, and then I transferred to Land Bank of the Philippines, and I'm a senior corporate lawyer. So I wanted to have another practice. So I want to be a well-rounded lawyer.
Yeah.
And while I was in at the Court of Appeals and Land Bank, I did not have any litigation experience because most of our job have to do with writing,
Mm.
and we have appellate practice. So I didn't have any litigation experience. So I was really wondering how it goes when you're uh, in the courtroom. So that's where the battlefield is.
Right.
So as a prosecutor, I'm engaged in criminal law. I'm engaged in litigation of criminal law, but I'm also in the family court. So most of my cases are about family matters. We also have an declaration of nullity of marriage and other family matters like adoption before, and and of course involving children and women. So it's really very enjoyable in our court.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
hearing you talk about it and the people that, you help, it's like really so much from the heart, even though it's in law. But
Yes.
a lot of it really stems from you caring about the people.
Yes, of course.
Wow. How do you
Yes, because
balance?
some of
Yeah.
my witnesses are also children who have been abused.
Mm.
So you really have to be careful in talking to them. Uh, yeah. So there, I was able to do a lot of things that are different from then in my other law practice when I was in the corporate world, like when I was in the judiciary.
Mm.
That is now is another world. It's a different practice.
Yes, yes. Wow. How do you balance that? I mean, because you're still, in law, and then you also sing. Plus, you acted as well. How do you find the time you to balance it?
For the movie, when we filmed the movie, I needed to file my leave of absence for a while, but it just took us 12 days to shoot the movie anyway, and some of it were in during weekends. So it only took small time from my job.
Mhm.
But really, I have to balance. So beforehand, I have to resolve. I have to do. I have to work in advance my duties in court. So I have to see to it that everything is in order before I leave it in the meantime, and then so that when I get back I only have few things to do. Yeah,
Wow. So
so
you
it's
had
just
to
time
study
management maybe.
time management. Then you had to study your script as well.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
So I really had to have time management, just that.
You're very good with your time and your dedication. So tell
Yeah.
us the Pera Cuarta Salapi is so popular here now. I mean, we've been telling people about the movie. So what role did you play?
I played the role of Lily, and my husband in this movie was the uh, band leader who is really imposing, domineering, and I am the opposite. So I was trying to enlighten him in this movie. And then we also have a daughter in this movie. No, not daughter, a son. Actually, my daughter is also in the film. That's why I'm confused. My daughter is the partner, the love team of our son in this movie, who is
Sam,
Jiro
right?
Custodio.
Is it Sam?
My daughter is Sam Coloso.
Oh,
Actually, she's
yeah.
the winner of Showtime, Sexy Babe. So that's my other job too, which is to manage her. I'm the
Wow.
one managing her. I'm the one supporting her in her journey as a beauty queen. So we always brainstorm about how her look will be, accessories, everything, makeup.
Yes.
Uh, how will the we anticipate questions in her pageants. So that's my other job.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
also
so
style her.
yeah,
I
so
also
you're also
style
the
her.
stylist. So Rico, is it Rico Garcia is the
Yes, Rico
other,
Garcia is my
yeah,
partner
the
here.
other half in Pera Cuarta Salapi.
Yes.
Wow. I'm just like blown away by the magnitude of everything that you've been doing and continue to do. So,
Thank you.
May Erasmus Star? Meron akong magandang balita sa inyo. Siya pala ang may-ari ng isang hotel casino sa Las Vegas. At naghahanap siya ng mga talent na dadalhin niya sa Las Vegas.
This is it, guys. Sisikat na tayo. Papasukin mo ang show business. Dapat marunong kang kumanta, sumayaw, may ibubuga ka.
Gwapo naman yung bata. Matangkad, maputi. Ano bang ayaw mo doon?
That's my boy.
Kasi, papasikat pa lang ang anak natin, sisirain lang ng anak mo!
Oh, Lily, bigla ka napatawag.
Nasa Pilipinas na kami nakatira.
Okay naman tayo ah. Excuse me? Mas maganda yata ako kay Lily.
Para kayo mga bata! Baka may skandalo tayo!
Ito ba ang plano mo? Ang magkasakitan kami?
Ididimanda kita sa kaso ng theft, estafa, at large-scale fraud.
Siguro mabuti nang kinuha lahat yung mga dokumento para maliwanagan ng lahat.
Sa dinami-dami ng mga babae, anak pa talaga nila!
At itong lalaking to, si Robbie, he doesn't have a future.
But he is my future.
other projects do you have moving forward? I mean, it's so much already.
Actually now, we have a vlog. I'm supporting Sam Coloso in her vlog. So, our lineup in the future is we're going to visit some of the places in the Philippines, and we're going to film it because anyway, it's going to be summertime. So we'll be visiting places and we will be filming for our vlog. And then we also have some shows, but I haven't finalized the dates yet. And then of course I continue with my day job.
Wow, you're fascinating.
And I
You're
also have 5 children.
Oh my goodness, you are just so spectacular, like
Super
fabulous. Like,
busy.
oh my goodness, I love you. Wow, I am so happy that we got you on the show. So, any words of advice to our viewers with regards to following their dreams and never giving up? Because you gave us a story of when you were younger, how you helped support the family, which is actually kind of what I had to do as well. But yeah, any advice?
Yes, of course my advice is, as always, you have, no matter how hard it is, no matter how many challenges you face, you should always um, think of your goal, whatever achievement you want to, whatever goal you want to achieve, and that will make you more inspired, and that will make you inspired and make you a better person to be able to reach that goal of yours. So never give up. Yun lang.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So where can they find you, your music,
Yes.
and of course
I have some songs in my YouTube channel. It's Irene Coloso. I also have a page, Facebook page, Irene Coloso. And if you have any requested song if you want me to sing any of your favorite songs, you can reach me, you can message me, and I will make the video for you. Of course, please also subscribe to the channel of Sam Coloso and her YouTube channel, Sam Coloso, and Instagram. Thank you.
well, thank you so much, Irene.
Thank you so much,
So
Vilma.
lovely. I love it. Thank you. And more success and people like you. We need more people like you in the world. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you so much, Irene, for being on the show. I'm so impressed and I love your heart so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And coming up, we have Marianne Vanderhorst. Yes, we're zooming over to Australia, Melbourne, and I love her too. She's just so sweet, so popular all over Australia. So happy to have her back on the show. VILMA Live in LA. We are zooming over to Melbourne, Australia, and we're happy to have Mary Ann Vanderhorst back. She is a multi-awardee, yes, singer-songwriter, loads of records, loads of songs. She's so popular and famous all over Australia and internationally. So yay, Mary Ann, welcome back to the show.
How are you, Vilma, everyone?
Wow. I can see you just finished a show. You're in Melbourne, right?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Just finished performing for the elderly.
Oh, that's nice. Wow. Touched my heart. Okay, so you were on the show a couple of years back. Tell us what's happened so far. I mean, I know you were here in LA, you were recording, and you're doing so many shows. So yeah, just tell us what you have.
Yes, I'm pretty busy at the moment, but I'm very happy because my singing career is still continuously, I'm very active, and yeah, it didn't stop after what after the viral audition on X Factor. It's just continuously working. I'm working all the time until, yeah, I never stop, and I'm very happy because it gave me more opportunities and confidence. So
Yes. Yeah, you're so good. I watched your performance.
Nobody care, they're just ignoring you. It's only me who's always there for you. Come to me and we will be forever. Come and save me, 'cause love I have is the answer. Your sadness is over. I'll make it better. I'll make it better, last forever. I'm the answer to your happiness. I love you truly, so never leave me. You are my only, my one and only man. Suddenly, you are my world. I'm so addicted. We are on our own world. Stay with me, and we will be forever. Come and take me. The love I have is the answer. You are my treasure. You make me better. I'll make it better, last forever. I'm the answer to your happiness. I love you truly, so never leave me. You are my only, my one and only man. I'll make it better, last forever. I'm the answer to your happiness. I love you truly, so never leave me. You are my only, my one and only man. My one and only man. My one and only
Tell us about your latest songs, because I saw it, but I want the audience to know.
yeah, I released some of the new songs during the pandemic.
Uh-huh.
That's where I focused myself. COVID will not gonna stop me on, performing or even writing songs. So I continuously wrote the releases of mine and collaboration with other musicians as well. And yeah, I have released like 5 songs in online, like Spotify, iTunes, and
Right.
many more. And then I have recorded my single, which is produced from America, by two producers, famous producer. And the Pulp Fiction, he was one of the songwriter of, I mean, he made one of the song of the theme songs of that movie. And then they found me online, and then they have invited me, they booked me, they pay for everything. So I'm very happy. And I went to America, California, and I have recorded a song called Sweet Lips, and it's already available on online. And then I have also released like 3 songs more, but it's my original songs. So I've written it.
In your own production, yes. Wow. Okay, so you're so active in the Filipino community there as well, left and right. I can see, your social media. Tell us about that, because you go to Sydney, do you go to Brisbane as well? I mean, wow.
Yeah, I'm very happy. And not only Filipino, but the Filipino Australian community. And it's sometimes it's just by referral, or they watch me, they knew me from somewhere or from a friend. And I'm very busy with events, and also very supportive with the community, Filipino community. And yeah, I always perform. And if they invite me, and then I'll just go and sing for everyone to enjoy. So yeah, and I'm also going to Philippines in March,
Wow.
and I'm
That's wonderful.
I'm
So
really excited.
you have a project there.
Yes, I might doing some projects. I already talked to some producers, but the sure one is I'm going to have concert in Bicol.
Uh-huh.
It's in Catanduanes, so yeah, I'll be there on the 18th of March, and I'm really excited and looking forward to entertain all the Bicolanos.
Wow. Can you speak the dialect?
Uh, I've I've heard some of the words, and I keep that in mind at least when I know something, like magayunon, or is that maara, something like that. Because
Well,
my
very.
parents they're
You're
Bicolanos.
you're better than me. I only know Tagalog.
Yeah, Tagalog. My my specialty, because I was born in Manila.
Oh, okay. You're Manila / from Melbourne. Wonderful, wonderful. And yeah, so when you're next in LA, please message me because I want to be able to, meet up with you and like interview you in person.
I feel I'm naked when you're around me. I know I'm taken the way you smile at me. Oh yeah, I can feel your love with such a crazy kind of madness. I know your touch is gonna make me confess. Deep down, 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 I swear I'm hiding you. Deep down, 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 I wake up next to you. Deep down, 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 I spend all night with you. Deep down, oh, deep down. If you were thinking I'm just another name, maybe you're feeling that this is just a game. No, no, it's not just physical. Don't treat my love so reckless. I know your kiss is gonna make me confess. Deep down, 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 I swear I'm hiding you. Deep down, 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 I wake up next to you. Deep down, 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 I spend all night with you. Deep down, deep down, oh, deep down. Hit it up, baby. Hit it up, baby. Hit it up, baby. Ooh, you're a keeper. Hit it up, baby. Hit it up, baby. Hit it up, baby. Don't you know I'm stuck on you? Deep down, 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 I swear I'm hiding you. Deep down, 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 I wake up next to you. Deep down, 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 I spend all night with you. Deep down, oh, deep down, down, down. Deep down, down, down. Deep down, down, down. Deep down, oh, deep down.
So from all of the since the X Factor and which one is your favorite song that you've written so far? I mean, close. I know they're all like babies, but for sure, there's always
Yeah,
something special.
think I like the song Better Us. That's the like Yeah, that's the latest one.
Mhm.
And because in that song I can showcase my voice, my powerful voice.
Yes.
And yeah, and then the lyrics, and it's all about probably my husband because it's about love. Yeah. And yeah, I think it's a good song for me.
Wow. That is so wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Marianne. Do you have any message for anyone out there that love, that want to pursue? I mean, you took, going to the X Factor, and then you just kept on going and you wowed, the judges and the audience. So any kind of message for them?
Yeah, to all those artists or upcoming artists that want to be like to follow your dreams, guys. Don't forget to always just keep your feet on the ground. Like be humble, and always just not always win-win, but we always have to think that at least we try our best. So always do that. Try your best, and keep on singing. Practice makes perfect, I think. So just keep on going, guys. Like what I'm doing, to be more successful. I continuously doing what I love, which is music. So
Absolutely. And let's give them your social media and also your songs where they can find it.
so just type Mary Ann Vanderhorst, guys. You can just easily find me online. And all of my songs is also on Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Amazon, everywhere. YouTube. I'm regularly performing on YouTube where I can say hi to everyone, like my fans all over the world, all supporters. And also, yes, I have upcoming song that I will be recording soon. So I'll keep you posted, guys.
Wonderful. And thank you so much, Marianne, for your time. It's so precious. I so appreciate you. And a lot more success your way. And thank you so much, Marianne, for being on the show. You're just so lovely, so wonderful, so beautiful. Thank you. And when you come back to LA, we're going to see each other, okay? In the meantime, time for me to say thank you, everyone, for being on the show with me. And next week, we'll have more exciting. Yes, we feature recording artists, singer-songwriters, entrepreneurs, people who make a difference. And we go all over LA, all over the United States, all over the world. So, yeah, happy to have everybody here on our show. But right now, I have to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. We'll see you again. And here we go. A whole lot of ding. Thank you so much. See you soon. Love you. The sun